Dobra, hej, witam was serdecznie ponownie. Cześć Gal, super, wiesz co, był u mnie znajomy, przed chwilą się zebrał, teraz mówię, odpalę sobie Batmana na wieczór, dlaczego nie. Zobaczymy, co tam z plusem wrzucili. A też, o, Bigosik dzwoni. No halo Bigos. A, miałem sprawę wcześniej, ale to pogadamy najwyżej jutro, wiesz? Ty jutro pracujesz? Aha, to spoko. Co, zmęczony jesteś? Aha, no nie, znaczy Aha, spoko, to najwyżej Bigos jutro pogadamy, to ja ci powiem, o co chodzi. Dobra, no. Co? Znaczy teraz streama robię, więc to jest taki grubszy temat. No, spoko, to ogólnie pogadamy, Bigos, no, pogadamy jutro. No, aha, spoko. No, aha, spoko. Aha, spoko, to ogarniemy. Dobra, no to trzymaj się. No, narka. Dobra, jestem. A Skate, pierwszy raz cię widzę u nas na streamach. Kurczę.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? You bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused.
Jeszcze jedną rzecz, żebyście widzieli też napisy. I przy okazji też sobie sam zobaczę. Controls. Small. Okej, on. Żeby były. Napisy. Okej.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Jeszcze jedną rzecz zrobię ciszej tylko. Kurde sobie, bo na tych słuchawkach to masakra jakaś. Okej, dobra. Lecimy teraz. Musiałem zrobić trochę ciszej, bo kurde za głośno jest na tych słuchawkach. Niestety. Zobaczymy tego Batmana, jakąś przygodę może przeżyjemy. Ciekawą.
Move in!
Wchodźcie. O, niestety jak się skupić, bo jakby nie był, to coś mi tam gadał, zamiast grać, to później zacząłem to
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oglądałaś już? Czy grałaś? O, spanikowani. Wie to, co się dzieje. To tylko ja. Jak ci się podoba Batman? Kurde. Ja w ostatniego, którego grałem, to Arkham Knight,
I have to.
a też nigdy nie byłem za Batmanem,
No one
ale
else
tam
will.
gra mi się
Every
podobała
drop of
akurat,
blood,
nie?
everything you've
Jeszcze na
sacrificed.
360 grałem.
The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
To dobrze, że w plusie dalej. Komiksy też czytasz?
What was that?
Groźnie. Lecimy z tym. Co tu mam zrobić? A. A, to muszę celować.
Back to back, circle up!
Stop, czyli muszę ustawić ciszej grę troszeczkę. Dobrze, tak też zrobię. Do połowy. O, może tak wystarczy. Okej, zobaczmy teraz. Mam nadzieję, że aż tak się nie będzie. No zapominam o to wyciszaniu tych gier, bo w FIFA już zrobiłem porządek. W Rainbowle też.
The hell is this?
Macie coś takiego w okolicy z komiksami? O kurde. Lecimy z nimi. No i pięknie.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Najwięcej to jest. Kurczę, muszę skupiać też na tych walkach, żeby nie było później przypadku. Ja tam mam życie swoje? Dobrze widzę, po lewej stronie to jest życie. Przynajmniej się coś dzieje, bo jak grałem ostatnio w grę o Tron, to powiem szczerze, myślałem, że umrę tam, nie? Siema, Scum. Witam cię
Behind you, big
serdecznie.
boy. Heyday.
Stay where you are!
Siema.
You're under
Siema,
arrest!
Michał. Witam cię. Czytałem to o tej grafice, wiesz? Spoko, nie ma problemu.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Nie, jak już to filmy oglądałem, bo serialu Batmana nie kojarzę w ogóle.
Without a scratch.
So far,
O, i jeszcze gra jest dobra, Lego.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch
No,
me.
dzięki wielkie.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Spoko. Pewnie jakieś grafiki musimy. Bo ja na razie to... Rudy mi dzisiaj też zrobił na... jedną rzecz. Fajnie, że można się też mylić przy tych sekwencjach. Albo ominąć coś. Że nie ma czegoś takiego, że jak się pomylisz, to znowu sekwencja od początku, bo... No, super. Mega ciężko. Siema, Quers, siema. Witam cię. Ponownie. Jak tam grałeś coś jeszcze w Rainbow wcześniej?
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
A kojarzycie może ile godzin grania jest ogólnie w tym Batmanie? Żeby przejść grę całą? Z 8 godzin? Mniej? Nie, Rainbowa już dzisiaj nie. Dzisiaj tylko Batman, a później kończę streama, wiesz, bo jutro do pracy idę. Już jest 22, więc dzisiaj trochę Batmana, a jutro zapewne pogramy coś w Rainbowka. To musiało boleć. Pięknie.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
O kurde.
God
Stałem.
damn it! I said don't shoot!
Oh shit.
No! Wait!
Nie trafiłem, ale i tak trafiłem. O. Lecimy.
Oh.
Co to ja?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy.
Jesteśmy takim gościem. Dobra, dawaj.
Bye, Bat.
Ale nagrywa.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Ale ma tu takie zacięcia.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Ona będzie widziała, co się działo.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Koniec pierwszego. Welcome to Gotham. Pięknie.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Brawo, brawo, brawo.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would...
Szkoda,
Oh,
że
there
wersji
he is.
polskiej nie ma.
Fashionable and fashionably late as
To
always.
jest głupota moim zdaniem.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you
Pracowaliśmy
alone.
wieczorem, o tak.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. Some champagne. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Tak, robimy to
I'll
tak,
do
tam,
anything for
tak,
Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan.
I'm terrible at those.
It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, a new face for
Nową twarzą
Gotham?
Gotham będziemy.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
W Overwatchu? Oj, słabo. W Overwatchu nam słabo idzie. Ostatnio z Bigosem grałem. To powiem ci, wszystko przegrywaliśmy w rankedach, nie?
Harvey Dent,
Niestety.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
O, to nieźle.
I'll take that as a no comment. Mr. Wayne,
Ale ty grasz na PC, nie?
you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Lipstick.
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Ej, Zaka, oglądałeś teraz finały?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Jak chcesz to dawaj znać, to sobie pooglądam, co tam nagrywasz.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
CS-a lubię oglądać, mega spoko.
It's me.
No proszę. Muszę sobie poglądać twoje grafiki, nie? Co tam tworzysz ciekawego? I dzisiaj taki ziomek zrobił właśnie grafiki na główną stronę, nie? Kanału. Też mega długo siedział nad tym, nie? No mówię, nieźle Diaksa, bić to już szacun. O, spoko.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
To evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can
No,
believe
trzymaj
it,
się,
now you
jasne.
can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you.
Elo, trzymaj się.
Turned out we were so important.
Fighter to Gotham's mayoral
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Aktywacja. To chyba ten... Enter the Matrix reaktywacja była. Co tu się znowu dzieje w tym mieście?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now?
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Proszę. Podejrzane miasto.
Where are you, Oz?
Thank you, sir.
Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie chlać za nasze.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
Super koszyczek. Muszę tak statuetkę zobaczyć. Idziemy dalej.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Nic nie mamy przy sobie. Nie.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Jeszcze z pistoletami, z nożami. O kurde, ale paniak nie wyrywa. Będzie 30 szwów.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Cheers, my friends. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Przypakowane padły. Ładnie to wygląda, kurde, jak na kreskówkową grę, to jak z Harry'ego Portiera.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Harry Potter. Spocony Harry Potter.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, My parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please, keep your questions on topic, people. We're there about the hospital, remember?
Read text. Jasne, że czytamy.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I
We have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Kurczę, też tak mało mówię, bo skupiam się na tej fabule. Żeby coś wiedzieć. O, zdjęcie spadło. Ciekawe. Pick up. Podnieśmy. Jego rodzina, zdjęcia.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
O, jest taka, że...
Don't have to do this.
Tak jak Walking Dead, nie? Że trzeba czytać po prostu, żeby coś z fabuły wyciągnąć było.
Bruce.
Przypomina sobie, jak zabito jego rodzinę. Grubo.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this? It's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham.
Powiedzcie mi jedną
Everyone
rzecz,
will be
bo
talking
zastanawiam się, czy
This
nie
isn't
kupić
my
sobie,
first pass
bo
through
mam
the
tam
rumor mill.
kasę do
I know
wykorzystania.
the damage it can do.
Lego Harry Pottera, 2
Then
części
go on the record.
i
Right
Uncharted,
here, right
kolekcję
now,
Nathana
and
Drake'a.
stop
Czy
it. You need to get out ahead of
warto,
this.
czy lepiej poczekać na
Your
jakąś
side
lepszą
is what
okazję,
matters,
czegoś innego?
not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Co o tym myślicie?
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Nie, bo zastanawiam się, czy będzie spoko na kanał, nie? Żeby nagrać po prostu z Lego Harry'ego Pottera. Bo Uncharted przechodziłem wszystkie 3 części i zastanawiam się, czy jeszcze raz bym sobie nie ukończył. Nie zrobić sobie platynki też później. Pytanie, czy będę miał tyle czasu, żeby robić platyny, czy nie lepiej poczekać po prostu na jakieś nowsze tytuły i po prostu wtedy coś nagrać lepszego, dołożyć i nagrać coś naprawdę z nowości, nie? Nie powiem, bo ograłbym sobie na przykład Bioshocka, nie? 3 części, tylko pytanie,
Then the cops raid my
czy
house,
będzie w
taking
promocji w
everything
najbliższym
related
czasie
to
na
Wayne
storze, nie?
Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Też kobieta pobił?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
No, to chyba na razie odpuszczę po prostu kupowanie tych gier, bo jeszcze Wieśka musimy skończyć.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Zastanawiam się, co jeszcze mam tam do
Pleasure to meet
skończenia.
you,
W sumie jeszcze
Miss
kilka gier z PS. No, Last był mocny, nie? Last to na pewno też będę za niedługo ogrywać, żeby platynkę dobić, bo też mi brakuje lesztka do końca. Tam jakieś drzwi jedne chyba były nieotwarte. Jakieś drobne rzeczy, to też staram się przejść jeszcze raz. No, może poczekam na coś lepszego. A zanim Last wyjdzie, to też musiałbym chyba tę kasę trzymać z 3 lata, nie?
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right?
Zobaczymy. Na razie może odpuszczę to. Nie będę na siłę nic kupować. Żeby to później leżało.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now.
No, mam nadzieję, że to nie będzie 2 lata.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Chociaż na razie kwestia to przynajmniej roku stałem życia.
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Ciekawe, co jej się stało.
Nice to meet the real you.
To kobieta kot.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see. This explains a lot, actually.
Też ją możemy zdradzić, więc...
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
A więc tak wygląda.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
Oj tak.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ale suka. Chciała napomnąć, ale to było chamskie. No to było chamskie. Gdybyśmy zmienili kostium, no grubo. Chciała nas sypnąć.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ciekawe, co tu się wydarzyło. Masakra, jakaś tak sańska masakra.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert. Not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Jutro myślę, że wieczorem chyba nagram tego Battlefronta albo FIFA. Ale chyba z naciskiem na Battlefronta dawno nie było. A nie po to kupowałem. Leżał na półce. Więc Battlefront wydaje mi się, że na jutrzejszy wieczór będzie całkiem spoko. A Batmana znowu w środę może ogramy.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry is melted.
Co tutaj jest? O, to też muszę to połączyć z czymś. Nie no, z tym raczej nie. O, to taki kawał. Grubo.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Zobaczmy tutaj.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
O, wódka, karnistry. Karnistry, wódeczki. To na pewno o to chodziło.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
No, dobrze wygląda.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Tak, tam ekspertyza.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
Aha. Grubo to wygląda. Dokąd ja mogę tą linię dociągnąć? zobaczmy to. Czy to w ogóle połączy? Ja.
Doesn't connect. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Co tu jeszcze można połączyć? Cholipka. Możemy ich razem połączyć.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
To w tym wypadku to... śladami. Nie, tę spaloną twarz, tak?
Don't think so. No proof.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
To jeszcze to. Z tym.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
O, jakoś poszło. Dramat.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down.
Czyli teraz nam się pokazała całość.
Then things turned grim.
Kurde.
Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Lecimy. Fidget spinner. Zajebisty, sam się kręci.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Ta. Kolejny fidget spinner. Ślady.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Osoba, która wygrała pięknie. Dobra. Cygareta.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Znaleziony.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Zaraz wyśpiewam.
I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Ale będzie gruba.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Zamknij oczy, żeby nie patrzał na krew.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Się nauczył. Śpiewaj.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady.
Oh, shit. Aż mnie ręka boli.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Dobra.
Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
I'm sorry, Gordon. I did what I had to.
Well, I wish you had waited for us. Could have avoided this.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
No nie dziwię się, że padałeś po takim dniu w pracy. Co mi pisałeś, to grubo, nie? Stasiu też pytał o twój numer telefonu, nie? To mu podałem.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
Dzwonił chyba.
Especially now,
Co
during
nie
this
odbierałeś?
preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Powiem ci, super, nie? Fajny jest. Powiem, w porównaniu na przykład jak grałem w Walking Dead, no Walking Dead najbardziej mi się podobało z tych wszystkich takich gierek od Telltale.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool
Aha, nieprzytomny, biedny ty, nie?
But as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Dzisiaj skina miałem do tego zajebistego, do Castla.
You're the right man to make them. In fact,
ale Batman jest
I
spoko.
think you're the only one who can.
Po grze o Toronto, powiem szczerze, odechciało mi się ich gier w ogóle, nie? Ale widzę, że Batman jest naprawdę spoko.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Polecam, nie?
That night, that alleyway.
Zostały mi 2 trofki w Tomb Raiderze już do zrobienia i platyna, nie? Wpada.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Bierzemy
I
etykiety.
won't forget.
Nie, zostały mi 2 trofki, wiesz? 2 dni i... O, Batman jest... Jeszcze będę musiał przejść kiedyś z Batmana, ale te gry, nie? Które wychodziły też są mocne, nie?
Well, looks like that egg finally
Oj,
cracked.
nasz czerwony PC.
And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
Pięknie wygląda.
More than I could have
Znowu
imagined.
wyszukujemy coś.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family.
O, w jednego już grałem, nie? Na 360, a w ogóle nie wierzyłem nigdy w Batmana, żeby pograć. Mówię, kurczę, co to jest w ogóle za granie? Jakoś, co mogą tam wymyślić ciekawego, nie? Ale jak zagrałem i te walki wszystkie, mega mi się podobało, no. Jest ta edycja taka odświeżona, nie? Z tych wcześniejszych wersji i nowy Batman, nie?
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
Ale chciałbym mieć tyle czasu, żeby ograć wszystkie tytuły. Oj, tak.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Gruszka, grałeś we wszystkie Batmany? Co ty gadasz? Jak ci się podobały?
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
Ciekawe jak te remasterowane edycje wyglądają, nie? Bo jak ja grałem na 360 też mi się tak podobało, a co dopiero teraz, nie? Jak będzie odnowiona jakaś wersja, to... Muszę kiedyś zagrać te Batmany nowe, nie? W ogóle jak to miasto wygląda, nie? Takie mroczne całe. Po tych dachach się skakało, nie? Tym Batmanem latało. Zajebiste, nie? Te skrzydła, to wszystko, kurde. Kozacka gra. A ponoć ten najnowszy Batman jeszcze lepszy jest, nie?
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, ale ma dziwnie skrzywioną szyję.
Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
Nie ma gorszego miasta.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No, Joker.
No need to blow smoke.
Sam Joker z filmu, jakie kurde wrażenie zrobił, nie?
But thank you.
Nie, w filmie mi się podobał Joker, kurde, jaką on rolę zagrał, życiówkę, nie? Takiego psychola, nie?
For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this.
No, ja też powiem ci ten fundusz. Ja tak jakoś, jak jeszcze miałem 360 przerobioną i wtedy zagrałem sobie i mówię, spróbuję Batmana chociaż raz podejście, nie? I skończyłem go, powiem ci, chyba w 2 dni. Cały czas grałem praktycznie, nie? No, to tak jak dla mnie Tomb Raider był słaby kiedyś, a teraz wręcz przeciwnie, nie? Tomb Raider to jest jedna z lepszych gier. Ja się tak zraziłem na PSX-ie, nie? Do Tomb Raidera. Tak jakieś, nie wiem, nie umiem się w ogóle przekonać, a teraz Tomb Raider jest kozacki, nie? To właśnie z Batmanem jest to samo, nie? Tylko trzeba było jeszcze oglądać te nowe części, nie?
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
No, to prawda, nie? Co do Jokera to się zgodzę, nie?
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Dlatego właśnie czasem warto pograć w jakieś takie gry, mimo że jakoś nie ma przekonania, ale czasem powiem szczerze, mam większe wrażenie niż te takie tytuły, które najbardziej czekamy. O, Skyline Club.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know.
Nie, dronowanie.
Whole city can smell it.
most guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
No i wszystko w temacie, może być, ja. Tego tak rozdupcza. Okej. Nie może o stół. Co ty gadasz? Serio? Aż tak? No nieźle.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Tak? A ja właśnie Spidermana, powiem ci, że jakoś nie bardzo jestem przekonany, nie wiem czemu. Chociaż nie widziałem tak naprawdę gameplaya. Co jest? Aż sobie zobaczę. A co, oglądałeś gameplaya jakiegoś ze Spidermana? No i właśnie ci bohaterowie z DC nigdy jakoś nie kręcili, nie wiem czemu, ale powiem... Dobra, dawaj go. Na lampie. Dobra, wszyscy? Ilu ich tutaj jest? Ten jest, ten jest. Tym się zajęłem. Nie wiem, czy kobiety też muszę pobić, czy... A, ten Heniek jeszcze tam jest. Tak, tutaj jest. Kurde, no co tutaj jeszcze? Nie wiem, nie mam pomysłu. Ale wyjaśniono, kurde. Trzeba jakoś to jak najlepiej połączyć. A, jeszcze tu jest ziomaczek. Żałość. No to był żal. No nie gadaj, że tylko tego mi brakowało.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Nie wierzę, że... I'm going.
Very good, sir.
Wchodzimy.
Your turn to crash his party.
Czas na wpierdol. Wybaczcie za słowo, ale tak będzie właśnie się działo. O! Wejście smoka. Pięknie. O! Mamy go. No, zbluź się zagadką. No, coś tu nie jest, nie? Naraz, bang. Pięknie.
Goddamn circus freak!
Będzie robił swoich.
Show yourself!
Very nice, my friend.
You got no goddamn right to be here! I won! The hell?
Pięknie. O, jasne, że tak. Każdy ma tam jakieś swoje ulubione części i tak zostanie, no.
How about this one?
Mi się z Jokerem na przykład ta część zajebiście podobały, nie? Kurde.
Can't sneak up on me.
To były tak naprawdę dla mnie najlepsze części, nie?
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole
O, jasne, że tak.
place! off of my suit!
Telewizor.
Stay down, Falcone.
Przez to, że kupił sobie manty telewizory, dlatego musiałem w nie rzucić. Patent z działkiem.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Łapa zaliczona.
That's all. No talking routine. That doesn't scare me. Okay, all right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Zdoł mnie poszczelono.
Someone
O nie, nie.
is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the dock.
To na pewno.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city?
Jasne, że
Well,
tak.
the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Jego ojciec, grubo.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
We mnie strzelali? Żartują sobie. Naprawdę? Bęk. Koniec części pierwszej. No, grubo. Poszaleliśmy.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level.
Fajna gierka,
Tonight,
kurde.
the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue.
Wiesz co, struna jasna, że tak. Jak grałeś Walking Dead, grałeś tego typu gry, to jest naprawdę spoko, nie? Tutaj przynajmniej się coś dzieje, bo jak grałeś, nie wiem, załóżmy w grę o Tron z tej serii, to dramat, ale przy Batmanie jest naprawdę git, nie? Też się zastanawiałem, czy w ogóle odpalić, ale gadałem się z kolegą i mówi, że jest okej, nie? Ja. Oczywiście, nie? Typowa policja, nie? Nic, że ścigamy, robimy wszystko w dobrym... w dobrych zamiarach, a oni nam jeszcze potrafią kulki wdupić w plecy, no pięknie. Nieładnie.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
No niestety, no kurczę, szkoda. Szkoda, że olali tą serię, nie? Bo jednak kurczę, inne serie jednak wspierali troszeczkę bardziej, a tutaj... Ale nie wiadomo, wiesz co. To tak jak Star Warsy zaniechali na długi czas, a później przebudzili moc i nagrywają dalej, nie? Więc kto wie, czy to nie będzie tak samo z tą serią, nie? Z Batmanem, Spider-Manem, Supermanem i innymi bohaterami, nie?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die!
Wielki comeback. Jak w dupi pójść z nową częścią Batman, to kto wie, rozkładają wszystko może, nie?
Bruce, what have you been hiding from me?
No, ukrywa przed nim wszystko. No proszę, ciekawe. No, ja wiesz co, ja też nie mam za wiele miejsca. Ja tak naprawdę usunąłem ostatnio coś, co ostatnio nie ugrywałem i specjalnie zrobiłem troszeczkę miejsca, żeby po prostu sobie pograć, więc powiem ci, jak podobało ci się serio części Walking Dead czy tego typu gry, to jest ok. No zobaczmy właśnie od początku. 67%. Nie przybiło pionę. Kurde. No tutaj po połowie. Nieźle, nieźle, spoko. O. Dobrze,
When your
dobrze.
parents died,
Wypuszczają takie gierki właśnie.
Of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Nie byłem w pracy. Wiesz co, jutro Gruszka mi przypomni o tym Switchu. Nie byłem w pracy teraz.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Jutro cię sprawdzę w robocie. Tylko mi przypomnij o tym, bo jestem cały dzień. Nie to co ty do 14 czy której tam. No proszę. Jakieś komiksy dostaliśmy. Mega dobra opcja. Ile tych epizodów jest? 3., 4., 5. 5 epizodów tylko. No to jest kwestia 8 godzin. A, od 14 do 22 robisz. No kurde, to już kiepsko. Batman Season Pass. O, Wolf Among i trailer. Wolfa nie grałem, kurczę. A też coś na podstawie tego. Dobra, nie wiem czy zaczynać jeszcze jeden epizod, a dokładnie początek tylko. No, dobra, jeszcze chwilkę zagram. Później lecę spać. Jutro do pracy, więc... Lecimy jeszcze. Wolfa? Nie gadaj, że też grałaś.
When this whole thing starts,
A, no tak,
make sure
no.
you're
To tak jak mój ojciec mówił na kopalni, nie? Że to samo, nie? Że zresztą się taką zmianę idziesz, to wtedy nie ma nikogo z tych takich głównodowodzących i masz to w dupie, nie? Idziesz, odbędzisz i tyle, nie? Dobra opcja, nie? A to Gruszka grałeś w Wolfa?
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham
Ja
Gazette.
Wolfa właśnie też chyba był w plusie, nie? Raz.
Carmine Falcone?
Z tego co pamiętam.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting
Ja
votes from
wtedy chyba
Gotham's
jeszcze
biggest crime family?
kupowałem tego plusa 14-dniowego, nie?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
No spoko, trzymaj się Foduszku. Ja też jeszcze chwilę zagram i też lecę spać. No miłego wieczoru, trzymaj się.
This is Selina.
Jego dupeczka, grubo.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
To co ukończyłeś w ostatnim czasie jeszcze Gruszka takiego ciekawego? Ja bym sobie zagrał kopię w Gearsy z tobą. Możesz kiedyś konsolę do mnie zabrać i wpadać, coś sobie pogramy w tych Gearsów, nie? Tym bardziej, że wszystkie części przechodziłem, a tej najnowszej nie miałem okazji, nie? A szkoda, kurde. Ale płynnie działa. No, to widzisz, akurat, nie? Żebyśmy sobie zrobili tego grilla twojego upragnionego w piekarniku i żebyś zabrał Gearsy i ogramy je przez cały dzień i całą noc. Nie ma problemu. Z wielką chęcią, nie?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
Horizon petarda.
But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Kasę co mam, tym bardziej, że kosztuje po 84 zł teraz.
It's also public and messy.
W promocji, więc...
All of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe they're
Tylko ja mam jeszcze tak, Wieśka do skończenia, Rezydenta 4, 6.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Nieprawda, nie masz takiego jak ja, więc...
It would never come.
Forget the papers.
Zawsze możemy grilla na dworze zrobić, nie ma problemu, nawet ognisko jak chcesz, nie? Jak chcesz marznąć. Ja od razu ci mówię, ja nie siedzę na dworze. No, Grudku. Jak chcesz, to możesz piec nam kiełbachę.
That kind of money taints you.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
Borderlandsów? To co, Gruszka bierzemy na Playu 4 i gramy razem, co? Borderlandsów. Wezmę to i najwyżej... Nie wiem, coś jeszcze dobiorę, bo tam są chyba za 5 dyszek teraz. W sumie może Bigos by się skusił, bo ile? Możesz tam do 2 osób grać maksymalnie w Borderlandsy? Czy więcej?
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too
4,
well known.
o kurde.
Too,
no, to zajebiście akurat, nie?
big.
To może bym wziął w sumie tego Borderlandsy i najwyżej bym sobie dopłacił i bym Divisiona wziął.
Fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Do kopa, nie? Do kopa ogólnie.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ale coś spadają klatki. Ale czytałem o tej optymalizacji Batmana, że kurde ma jakieś takie spadające FPS-y, nie? Ale myślę, że to na PC-cie, że na konsoli to troszeczkę lepiej dopracowali, ale widzę, że tutaj też jest troszeczkę tak nie w 100% płynne. Całe szczęście, że nie ma czegoś takiego, że musisz chodzić i się męczyć z tymi nogami, to po prostu samo leci jak film, nie? Ale... Nieładnie.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Gdzie ona ma tłów?
She was always so good to me.
Znikające kończyny? Takie tam w sumie. Tak by mi nagle teraz tak tłów zniknął.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Błąd aplikacji.